I'm Mark Baxter with US Products, and today I'd like to introduce you to the Pegasus Portable Extractor. Pegasus Portable Extractor is a 12-gallon solution, 12-gallon recovery. One thing you'll note here is we have dual top-mounted 5.7 3-stage vacuum motors. And these vacuum motors are ran parallel configuration, which means that we are doubling the CFM properties of the vacuum motors. Each vacuum motor has its own independent check valve. The reason for putting check valves on vacuum motors ran parallel is that if you run one vacuum motor without check valves, it will pull air back through the other, reducing the airflow. By putting check valves, you keep true potential of the vacuum motor airflow properties. On the front side of the unit, you note we have the drain hose here. We have our pressure gauge, we have our high pressure outlet, and we have our unloader valve. The unloader valve is adjustable from 50 to 500 psi. On the back side of the unit, note that we have the wand caddy. Simply undo the Velcro strap and the wand comes out of the caddy. The switch plate is a very simple design. We have vac 1, vac 2, pump, and heat. We have dual circuit indicator light here. We have cord hangers for your 25-foot power cords, which connect to the pigtails coming out of the machine. We have 12-inch wheels, which are offset from the center line to ensure that you can come up over the stair riser very easily. We have roller wheels on the handle portion. That is to allow you to bring the unit up to the back of a van or the bed of a pickup truck. Grab the large handle in the front, tilt the unit back, and roll it into the vehicle. On this side of the unit here, we have a large fill port for our solution. So if you're using a bucket, we have put in a radius here, which allows the bucket to interface into the tank so there's no splashing back. On the interior of the recovery tank, we have a water diffuser. And the reason for developing the water diffuser is that when you're pulling water into a recovery tank, you have a tendency to create a lot of turbulence in that tank if you're just running a 90-degree elbow in. By putting a diffuser on the end of that 90-degree elbow, the water enters the tank in a much smoother fashion, cutting down on foaming and keeping the tank in a much calmer environment. Each vacuum motor has its own independent ball float shutoff. So you have dual ball floats, which are 1.5 inch. So you're not reducing the airflow properties of the vacuum motor down to a single 1.5 inch ball float. You're keeping your airflow properties at their greatest. One of the things I'd like to point out about the Pegasus is that currently, when we're looking at this particular model, which is in the prototype phase, you notice it has a single 1.5 inch vacuum inlet located here. When the production models come out, we're going to have the vacuum inlet center lined over the recovery tank opening. What that's going to allow is for us to supply you with either a 1.5 inch vacuum hose inlet or a 2 inch for the guys that like to use the 2 inch vacuum lines. And what that'll do is that will not restrict the CFM that the vacuum motors are pulling. So that will be a choice that'll be available to you based off preference. I'm going to open the unit up now and we'll go over the interior layout of the unit. You note that the unit has a strap which stops it at a specific balance point, and that's for easy serviceability. On the interior of the base, we have the DC rectified 500 psi positive displacement pump. We have our 1750 watt inline heater. All wiring is ran under the drip edge, leading to the particular component. This unit is very easily serviced, and by keeping your vac motors top mounted to the tank and removing them from the base, your ambient temperature rise within this equipment bay is very low, which will lead to longer life of your heater and your pump motor. So that's the Pegasus Extractor. I think that you're going to find that if you're looking for a high-end extractor that will give you years and years of serviceability and tremendous performance, there's probably no better extractor available on the market. Thank you.